Certainly. Below is a comprehensive summary of the four agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, followed by key takeaways, analysis, comments, suggestions, and related book recommendations. Hence, Summary: The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. The Four Agreements is a self-help book rooted in ancient Toltec wisdom, which provides a powerful framework for personal freedom and spiritual growth. Through its simple yet profound teachings, Don Miguel Ruiz reveals how societal conditioning and self-limiting beliefs prevent us from living authentically and joyfully. The book outlines four key agreements we can adopt to transform our lives, break free from suffering, and create lasting inner peace. Introduction: The Domestication of Humans. Ruiz begins by explaining the concept of domestication, which refers to the process by which humans are conditioned from birth to conform to societal expectations. As children, we are taught rules, beliefs, and values by parents, teachers, and institutions. While this helps us function in society, it often leads to the adoption of self-limiting beliefs. Over time, we build an agreement with ourselves that we are not good enough, that we must seek external validation, and that we must live according to others' expectations. These agreements create a fog that obscures our true selves, resulting in fear, unhappiness, and unfulfilled potential. To reclaim our personal freedom, Ruiz urges us to break old agreements and replace them with new ones that empower us to live authentically. The Four Agreements. Be impeccable with your word. The first and most important agreement is to be impeccable with your word. According to Ruiz, our words are incredibly powerful. They have the ability to create or destroy. Words are the tools we use to express ourselves, communicate, and shape our reality. When we misuse words through gossip, lies, or self-criticism, we create negativity and perpetuate suffering. To be impeccable with your word means to speak with integrity, honesty, and kindness. It involves using your words to spread love and truth rather than harm or judgment. Ruiz emphasizes the importance of directing this impeccability inward, avoiding self-condemnation, and practicing self-love. Key points: your word is your creative power. Use it wisely. Avoid gossip, judgment, and falsehoods. Speak truthfully and lovingly to yourself and others. Don't take anything personally. The second agreement teaches us that nothing others say or do is truly about us. It's a reflection of their own beliefs, perceptions, and experiences. When someone criticizes or praises you, they are projecting their own internal world onto you. By taking things personally, we give away our power and allow others to dictate our emotions. Ruiz explains that when we stop taking things personally, we become immune to the opinions and actions of others. This liberates us from needless suffering and helps us maintain our inner peace. Key points: what others say or do is about them, not you. Don't internalize others' opinions or judgments. Refuse to give power to external negativity. Don't make assumptions. The third agreement highlights the dangers of making assumptions. Humans have a tendency to interpret situations, read into others' actions, and create stories in our minds, all without verifying the truth. These assumptions often lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and unnecessary suffering. Ruiz suggests that to avoid assumptions, we should practice clear communication. Instead of guessing or interpreting, ask questions and seek clarity. Assume nothing and verify everything, ensuring that your relationships and interactions are grounded in truth. Key points: don't assume you know what others are thinking or feeling. Ask questions to clarify and communicate effectively. Avoid creating imaginary narratives based on unverified assumptions. Always do your best. The fourth agreement emphasizes the importance of doing your best in every situation. Ruiz explains that your best will vary depending on circumstances such as your health, energy levels, and emotions. However, by consistently giving your best, you avoid self-judgment, regret, and guilt. Doing your best doesn't mean striving for perfection. It means putting forth your best effort with sincerity and commitment. It also means accepting yourself and others when things don't turn out as expected. This agreement serves as a foundation for implementing the other three agreements, as it encourages action and perseverance. Key points: always give your best effort, regardless of circumstances. Avoid self-criticism and accept outcomes without judgment. Use this agreement as a basis for personal growth. Additional themes: the power of forgiveness. Ruiz emphasizes the importance of forgiveness as a tool for healing. Many of us hold on to anger, resentment, and guilt, which perpetuate suffering. By forgiving others and ourselves, we free ourselves from emotional burdens and create space for love and growth. Breaking old agreements. The book encourages readers to examine the agreements they've unconsciously adopted throughout their lives, such as beliefs about failure, self-worth, and external validation. Replacing these old agreements with the four agreements allows us to reclaim our personal freedom and authenticity. Key takeaways. Words shape reality. Your words are powerful tools for creation. Use them with integrity and kindness to build a positive reality. Emotional immunity. Don't take others' words or actions personally. Their behavior reflects their own beliefs, not yours. Communicate clearly. Avoid assumptions by seeking clarity and asking questions. This prevents misunderstandings and fosters healthy relationships. Commit to excellence. Always do your best, regardless of circumstances. This ensures a life free of regret and self-judgment. Analysis. Don Miguel Ruiz's The Four Agreements is deceptively simple yet deeply profound. Its strength lies in its universality. These agreements can be applied by anyone, regardless of culture, religion, or background. The book challenges readers to take responsibility for their own happiness and encourages them to live authentically. One of the book's most impactful ideas is the concept of domestication, which helps readers understand how societal conditioning shapes their beliefs and behaviors. By breaking old agreements, readers can step into their true selves and live with greater freedom and joy. However, some readers may find the book's spiritual undertones or Toltec references unfamiliar or abstract. While Ruiz's writing is accessible, those unfamiliar with metaphysical concepts may need to read slowly and reflect deeply to fully grasp the ideas. Yet, personal comments. I found the Four Agreements to be both empowering and liberating. The simplicity of its teachings makes it easy to implement in daily life, yet its impact can be transformative. The agreements remind us to live with intention, practice self-awareness, and prioritize authenticity. One of the most profound moments for me was realizing how often I make assumptions or take things personally. It's a humbling realization that inspires change. The book also serves as a reminder that personal growth is a lifelong process. As Ruiz mentions, practicing the agreements takes time and effort, but the rewards, a life of inner peace and freedom, are worth it. Suggestions for practicing the agreements. Daily affirmations. Start each day with affirmations based on the agreements, such as I will be impeccable with my word today, or I will not take things personally. Mindfulness practice. Cultivate awareness of your thoughts, words, and actions to ensure they align with the agreements. Journaling. Reflect on situations where you successfully applied the agreements or where you fell short. This will help you improve over time. Related book recommendations. If you enjoyed the Four Agreements, here are some other books you might find valuable. The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz, a follow-up to the Four Agreements that explores love, relationships, and emotional healing. The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer, a guide to freeing yourself from limiting thoughts and emotions to achieve inner peace. Daring Greatly by Brené Brown, a book about embracing vulnerability and authenticity in order to live wholeheartedly. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, a spiritual guide to living in the present moment and letting go of ego-driven thinking. You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero, a humorous motivational book about overcoming self-doubt and achieving your goals. Final thoughts. Don Miguel Ruiz's The Four Agreements is a timeless guide to personal freedom and spiritual growth. Its principles are simple yet transformative, offering a clear path to living authentically and joyfully. Whether you're new to self-help or a seasoned reader, this book has the power to change your perspective and help you create a life of inner peace. Thank you for watching this summary. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let me know in the comments which agreement resonated most with you, or if there's a particular book you'd like me to summarize next. See you in the next video. This text is approximately 10,000 characters and structured to fit into a 20-minute YouTube video. Let me know if you'd like further adjustments. attachments.